hone your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now. It's like a dream.
Welcome back, y'all, to a new week of dailies. Three good races this week. This is specified cars right here at Trail Mountain, which is in the wicked. Boy, them are wicked cars. Let's see, the safety rating, driver rating is affected, so I don't know about that. It'd be a good race if you got really good safety rating, because I guarantee you it's going to be a brawl. Them cars is really fun to drive, but they like to get loose. 4 laps, so everybody's going to be doing some qualifying laps, which sometimes makes out good racing. Depends on who you're racing with. And then we got Coyote, Group 3, 5 laps. And driver and safety rating is affected, which I might try that one because that is a good race, even though it's just 5 laps. But this is a decent track for 5 laps. So, but right now I only have like 35 minutes this morning, so we're going to jump in and do Spa. It's Group 1 cars. We're going to be in the 919 hybrid. I don't even know what. I didn't even go and check the leaderboard for what the races was this week or what the cars was, so we'll do it now. Alright, the R18 is what Bob is running. We seen how the Tomahawks did. Alright, the Bugatti and the R18 is the top two here. R18. I don't even see the 919 yet. Alright, it ain't in the top 100, so we didn't pick no meta car. We just went with it because that's the car I'm kind of comfortable in. So we'll go ahead and jump in the race, y'all. Welcome back, y'all, to a new daily race. This is a weird one here. We rarely get Group 1 at Spa. 11 laps with a pit stop. I'm going to try the Porsche 919. I didn't even look at the leaderboard to see what's what on here. I just jumped in the race, so I don't even know what to make a car or what even they're driving. I just grabbed one that I can pretty much drive. I know this one's a little rough on harvesting virtual energy, you got to coast a little bit, some different things, but we'll see how it acts anyway. Oop, Tomahawk done got broadsided. We'll give them a little space there to Alright, we just go around them. Well, he come up and hit me. Could have went around the other side. Oh, Lord. Get this thing up and going. Whew. Alright, see if we can, I'm trying everything I can to stay at P10 here. Woo, this is a little bit of a struggle just jumping in with no practice. We're gonna give them the inside. Nope, they're gonna come up and give me a heck of a boost. Alright, we're climbing up on P6, but they're acting funky, so we're going to watch them a little bit. Well, they keep that up, we'll have a good move. they lost and come around. I guess I'll go lap 6 and 2.5 on the next stint. Maybe not. Uh-oh. P5 Mercedes got a little sideways back there. Alright, that bunch is going in the pit now. Oh, a little long. Yeah, they're pulling away up there. Oh, snap. Yep, definitely going in. I lost a half a second to P6. Struggling on these tires now for sure. Or I am anyway. Whoop, get on this side. No fuel. Alright, we come back out in front of Switch Plains. Yeah, they coming pretty good. Oh, they must have to slow down. Alright, we got to get it next few laps on the money, hopefully just to keep P5. It's starting to grip up a little better. they got to slow down. That's good. We got to run, run, run. Excuse me. Concentrating here a little bit, or trying to. Ah, no, 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 no. Man, love. Oh, but no. We gotta at least keep pitch. I can't believe I did that. Yeah, I can. I was trying to catch P3 when I should have just been happy where I was at. Not counting. I was getting pressure from behind too, because they wasn't. I couldn't pull away from them. I was trying until I wasn't. Excuse me. We're going to try to babysit it in for P5. Whew. Make sure I didn't do that again. Oh, P5 without practice in the first race of the week. Oh, that's fabulous. Until next time, y'all, keep it between the lines and don't do what I just did. Alright, let's break down this replay on the incident between me and I can't remember which one it was, but it happened at turn 1 there. And then see what's going on with the rest. There's a little bit because I've seen quite a few caution flags, so we'll just jump in here and go as it went. Now these cars have got the virtual energy, but the Tomahawk and the Bugatti, you don't got to worry about it. But all you got to do is just lift and coast a little bit. Those cold tires, you know, you don't want to crowd people out right off the rip. They got on the green stuff, so that let us get down the right side of them. Now, I know they had a good run, so I'm going to let them have this up here, but instead, bam. I was going to let them run right up the inside and go ahead with it. Ooh-wee. One fired off to the left. Oh yeah, we come through the middle of that. Wow, way off track. And they fire off that side too. Not even a slow down one. Racer X is all over them like glue. They fire off again back there. That car is blinking all over the place. Switch planes went through too. Well, he was all over me, or they were, all over me the whole time pushing. That's for sure. That Tomahawk is fast down there. So see, I do the same thing. I'm staying left. They go to flashing lights, so see, it's 3 laps, and I've done the same line every time. I think if they wanted it, they would have took it. So, oh, we loud pedal a little bit on that. That gave us a breather from them. Not long ago, because they come flying up again. But this does get us with this one. I was already being cautious with them because they're doing that weaving. Not real bad, but they was weaving left to right. So I was just waiting on them, and then they done that, and that really got me up along with them. So I'm going to go the long way. We're going to go from their view. Now at this point right here, they should be straightening their wheel up. Because they're out in front and they are straight past. Let's see what they're doing. When they should be going straight ahead. Now I don't know. Couldn't catch if they. Well, no, they ain't even on the paint, so it ain't like they spun out. Let's see. Let's see right here. It's easy. Just now see where they're at. Yeah, wheels still cut to the right when they should be heading straight down the track. Instead, they're cutting over to me. The paint to spin out. They got plenty. So, yeah. That was just lucky for us. Can't turn in on another car when they're coming through. You gotta hold your line. I held the line as long as I could there. I thought they was going to come up my inside for sure that time, but they still didn't. So it's kind of wild on how privileged races I've had, but it was also cool at the same time, I guess. Those races in the past with this one never ended up like that before. But, you know, people do make mistakes, so shift happens. But they never missed a beat. They're riding, they putting pressure on me. The whole race, all I done was trying to just keep that little over a second or near 2 seconds of a gap between us. And it was doing everything I had to do that. They'd close up on these long straights, and then I'd have to push again through the twisty bits to get that little bit of gap again, just to stay out there. So it was actually really good racing up until I flumbered it with the loud pedal too soon. Alright, they're going in this round. They're going in. Alright. They're Hector Health Coat. Hector Health Coat. They're in the Bugatti. Yeah. Bugatti. I ain't never tried that car right here at Spa. I don't believe I've ever even once tried it. Ooh-wee. We got the Red Bull coming up on them. Oh, they definitely got this. How far is P3 back? Good gap. Now, this should be a lead change right here. If you get a half a second, it's a second though. But let's see what Hector does. Well, yeah, they kept it cool, I guess. No pit stop yet, no pit stop. They gone. Alright, so they went in that laps. Excuse me. Oh, that car, nice place here. It's all over the place. I got a good gap. Well, I took a little venture around there, didn't I? Yeah, 'cause this is the lap I went in. And I caught the grass, so yeah, that'll do it every time. Alright, that pack's way back here that done pit, so. Alright, P1 hasn't pit yet, so this is actually the leader we're on board with. Because their tires are, yeah, they're going to still try to race and hold it though. Oh, they cut, see? They cut right over into him. And who slides through for victory for that? That was slick. That's bad for, that was actually bad on their part though. Because that one here just should have stayed out of it. They ain't even in the same race with them. They need to get out of the way. They ain't even in the same race. So messed up their lap. You're toast, dude. Yeah, you're a turd, dude. That was actually a decent move there. They didn't even have to be dirty there. But this one seen them coming, so. They can't hold it in the turns. That was shoddy. Very shoddy. Oh. So it's still going on. I never could break away from them. So all I had to do here was just try to get ahead of them in this straight, because I knew in the twisty bits here I had them, and I seen that they had that slowdown, so I was hoping that would give me a little more boost to get away from them as we come down through here. So I could pull away in the twisty bit areas. This car is quick in a straight line though. But when you're coming down through there, it's actually coming downhill, so gotta have some good downforce. Uh-oh. Well, this will be evenly matched. They both seem to race the same. Let's see if they catch up with each other here. Now they both got to slow down. Wait. Just to catch up with the P3. Yes. But I still had them back here too. I was trying to make sure I didn't mess up. Well, when you're chasing somebody, it's hard to sit back and see that there's a scrap going on and you can't even get in the middle of it. They got another, and then there I went. Where exactly it happened. Yeah. But we still recovered and held fifth. But well, if they went and got tires, they've done wore them out. They didn't cut over on them. They just kept it straight like it should. Even though they still lost the spot, but that's what happens. You gotta go and try to get it back. That's the fun part about it. And this one here ain't too. Uh-oh. Two of them. I wouldn't want to be this one. I'll tell you the truth on that. Yeah, they gone. They snuck down the inside and checked out. But I would have too. I'd have been jetted. Well, they come in lucky. They give me an MP3. Good job. Coming up the back. Ooh wee. What happened here? Alright, they had to slow down. Oh, he tried to push them out. And they failed. What happens? You get served on the back burner, buddy. So all in all, it was a really good race. Yes, that was questionable here, but I was heading down the lap, straight down the track. They should have been two in my book, but as always, it's up to y'all. Till next time, y'all.